Hello, everybody. Welcome back to KPX. My name is Adam, and you know who's over there.
Guys, this is Kazinu, and today we finally bring you NCTU. This is brought to us by M. Is that correct, Adam? And
Thank you.
thank you so much for making us do this. I'm sure a lot of other people are as well, because every time we do anything NCT related, people are always like, "When's NCTU coming?" It is now, guys.
Here.
M is a member of our community. Community's first link in the description. It is our Discord. Find out why it's the best community on the internet by clicking on it. Adam, what else do we have to talk about?
Yeah, when you're down there, check out the Ko-fi. Ko-fi is a wonderful place to support your favorite content creators, and KPX should be your favorite content creator by now. If you want to sponsor a video like M, you want to give us a small donation or become a member, it'd be all greatly appreciated by us. Unfortunately, we cannot monetize these videos, so any of your support is just greatly welcome. Just keep telling us that we'll keep making videos for you, and you guys love it. So thank you very, very much.
Yes, guys, like Adam said, we are an honest and independent reaction channel, and to allow us to keep doing these ratings of these videos you love, even when you don't like the ratings that we give, but you still love that we do it so much, it helps every little bit of support via the Ko-Fi or other methods. Speaking of other methods, we are affiliated with Temu, NordVPN, and Olafly. Links are in the description, so check those things, guys, out. But we are so thankful that you take the time out of the day to spend it with us. And hit like and subscribe to help us out with the algorithm.
Mm-hmm.
Adam.
Yeah.
We've had an NCT journey.
NCT
right?
journey, definitely, yes.
We've had some solos. We've had 127, which is basically just sticker and a bunch of things to forget.
Yeah.
And we've had Wavy, which is maybe our favorite NCT thing so far.
1000.
What are you feeling? You know one song. So let's not break this.
Mm-hmm.
So, but what's your optimism, pessimism, whatever going into today?
So based on the one song, I do like that song, and
okay.
So any other songs I heard by NCT were in passing. So I have higher hopes for them over 127. I don't think it's gonna touch Wavy, but hey, who knows? But yeah. This is kind of blind, but kind of not. So let's see how it goes. So you're blind, right? You don't have any NCTU.
Super blind. I have no idea what we're walking into today.
Okay, all right, and we're gonna walk right into this.
So I say let's do it, guys. We rate out of 13 here. 13 is perfection. 1 is the opposite. 6.5 is what separates good from bad. We are just two idiots on the internet with microphones, though, guys. So please, no matter what you think, let us know, whether it's here, whether it's on the Discord, even. And actually, especially if you believe we're wrong. And Adam, let's find out what 90s love is about and take it from there.
Apparently it's hockey.
I didn't think it'd be that.
시간의 의미 오렌지빛 압구정을 걸어 너도 느낀다면 come and find me 이 세계는 또 움직이고 있어 꺼내봐 it's fun 여기 너와 나 This is how we do it 다 여기에 What you waiting for 나만을 불렀네 We're about to go Here we go
진짜 느낌 오는 jump Don't diss it 이건 우리만의 mood Don't diss it 진짜 느낌 오는 jump 길을 쓸고 다닌 street 이젠 그냥 classic 주머니는 헐렁했지 자 찍어 cheese film 속의 친구들은 make beat Let's go mob 너의 움직임이 그대로 여기로 yeah fresh off 다시 뜨거워진 new decade 내 친구 같은 friends 보면 밤새 정말 우린 같은 경향선 위에 들어봐 DJ drop 느낌 느낄 수밖에 이 밤은 짧기에 So let me see you do your thing 간적 없는 공간의 의미 서로의 존재에 느껴 90's love 힘이 커져가면 come and find me 광야를 넘어 더욱 가까이 와 꺼내봐 it's fun 여기 너와 나 It's how we do it 다 여기에
커져가고 있어 yeah 어쩌면 닿을 듯한 코스모를 느낀 거야 난 Let me show you 90's 그게 바로 우리야 Let me show you 90's This is how we do it 다 여기에 Waiting for what you waiting for 나만을 불렀네
This isn't anything, right?
All right, everybody. 90's.
All right. It's kind of an abomination. It's fun at times. I don't want to take that away from it, and that's what it's going for here, right? This is not trying to be the best track you've heard in your life. It's trying to be fun and silly. Unfortunately, for everything it tries to do by being retro, it throws away by being overly harsh and modern at the same time. All the yelling parts don't really work out to me. I'm really like this, and also so many parts of it don't belong together, and the transitions to them make no sense. And I'm really gonna point out in and out of the bridge. The bridge is one of the better parts of the song. Vocally, I think they all knock the bridge out of the park. But then it just goes right back into the chorus with no real why. Now, the verses themselves also aren't bad, but they don't belong next to the chorus, which is just a pile of noise in every capacity possible. And it only gets noisier and noisier as we go. And there's a part where they're just hitting that, 90s the DJ, the vinyl sound over and over again, and then we're actually supposed to be listening to people underneath. Here we go. Like, we're just overwatching them so much that we should have picked one or the other here. And then we go right back to this, and it's like, once again, it's okay. I just think that the transitions are crap. But does it succeed in fun? It succeeds in fun, but God, it's a mess. Go ahead, Adam.
Yeah. Interesting. I actually quite like the verse beat. This beat.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I like that. I don't think it I agree with you said. I don't think it goes into the chorus well, because I think the chorus fits a different kind of song. I guess they're going for the contrast of having this really kind of lower sound, less, and then it goes crazy in the chorus. I'm guessing they're going for that. But I rather lived in the verses. I actually think the verse, some of the rap sounded pretty decent. What was this part in the bridge? What was it?
The bridge is so nice.
Yeah, this is good. And then the interesting part went to a dance break.
The dance break's awful.
It was. There we go. My problem with the dance break is so short. And then you just go right back into the chorus.
I'm okay with it being short because it was bad. But the bridge into the dance break makes no sense. So I'm just not here for that either.
Fair enough. I think it's a little over the place. I don't think the chorus isn't that strong. I think if the chorus was really takes me to another level, would take it to another level, but it doesn't get there. I'd rather be in the verses, and then of course the chorus has to repeat 3 times. So it's okay. I don't think they did a terrible job. Just I think they should have rewrote the chorus.
Yeah, I won't disagree. I'm gonna give it a 6, and the reason it's given a score that high is just because it does succeed in the fun factor, but it fails in so many other ways.
Okay, all right. I'll give it a 6.5 just because it did achieve a funness to it. So
yeah.
Okay. All right, everyone. All right, Em. Interesting start. Let's go. What you get us? Baby, don't stop.
너를 처음 본 이후 모든 사소한 이유는 필요 없어진 feeling 조의 100분위까지 느껴지는 magic 섬세한 1 minute 내 모든 신경이 전부 건네서 너를 알기를 원해 낯설고 미묘한 작은 떨림마저 전부 다 전해지네 Stop, baby don't stop 멈추지 마, baby don't stop 나만 알아볼 특별한 그 설 두 번은 지금, baby don't stop Stop, baby don't stop 들어와 너는 의미로운 sign 하나하나 다 완벽한 그 sign 아름다워 so baby don't stop Yeah! Play, 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 play I play in the Paris Stay clean, sketch, dirt, dog I'm gonna need your body Let's go, get to running clutter 따뜻한 색감을 너로 뺏을 거야 All day holding 꽉 잡아줘 나 Baby don't stop Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on Baby don't stop 여부도 없이 시들던 꽃도 되살리는 물시간 나라 감각에 몸을 맡겨 번져가는 눈빛에 의지여 컨트롤 좁은 우리 두 사이에 높아져만 가는 긴장감 I feel so right 아득한 만큼 더욱 달콤한 Stop, baby don't stop Don't stop 멈추지 마, baby don't stop no. 나만 알아볼 특별한 그 썰 Don't stop 덕분인 지금, baby don't stop Stop Gonna get there 너를 놓치는 같이 gonna get there Gonna get there 조금 멈추는 같이 gonna get there Baby, baby I just feel so right Baby I just feel so nice 가장 완벽한 그 sign Oh baby give it to me Baby don't stop, don't stop 멈추지 마 Baby don't stop 나만 알아볼 특별한 그 썰 불버린 지금 Baby don't stop Fly 빠르게 날아가 너에게 닿을 거야 미야 건너편 하늘의 기술도 계속해 찾을 거야 No just get yourself right now Yeah let's go look on me Gonna get there 너를 놓칠 일은 없이 gonna get there Gonna get there 저게 멈출 일은 없이 gonna get there Beep-bop, 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 lula, beep-bop Beep-bop, 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 lula, beep-bop Stop, baby don't stop
All right. Maybe don't stop.
All right,
everybody.
Adam, talk to me.
All
Don't
right, all right.
stop.
All right, don't
Just
stop.
stop.
Don't stop. All right. All right, I'll be very upfront. I usually don't like these kind of synths, and well, the synths could be okay, but I don't like these. Da 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 da. It sounds a little tacky to me and everything. I liked it. I liked it much better when it was just the bass doing it. It was more subtle. It was like I think that's when the beat changes around here or something. But anyway, let's listen to a little bit more. So this is usually not a good start,
너를 처음 본 이후 모든 사소한
but nobody to hear it.
알기를 원해 멈추지 마, baby don't stop 나만 알아
But the thing is, they're not just doing it; they're really going into it. Like even the drums are now really accenting it really well.
특별한 그 썰
They're really like no, it's gonna be like it's kind of like aggressive, but it's kind of playful because of that riff, that da 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 da, and then it does go to a part where here.
Play, I play in the Paris clean, sketch, dirt
This was much nicer when the bass and the kicker just doing a do 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 do. Now it's like really you feel the vibe,
I
you feel
agree.
the flow, rhythm, and here
I'm gonna need your body Let's go
they sound great. All right, I know it's just two of them, but it sounds really cool. And then we get to the part of this was hilarious. So I want to give it to the producers here. They are really just having a lot of fun on this beat. They're adding just enough. When they did the vocal ad libs later with that guy going crazy on top of it, very nice addition. I'll see if I can find it. But like, it stops being.
I also just love Adam saying a lot of things that I would have said later, so I'm going to say this now, guys. That singing, like that two-part harmonization there, it just sells the whole song to me.
It's great. I think this, yeah. And listen to this part, everyone. See, the beat's pretty much the same, cool. They're not trying to change the whole thing, but just that little bit of the vocal abs going on. It's very nice. It's good, and it's tastefully done, which is very important because anyone can just start making a beat and then slam whatever they want on top. But it's really like it's going with it, and then we go back with them, right? I don't like the synth, but at this point, it is their motif, and I'm like, okay, we'll learn to live with it. I think if I was in charge of it, I would probably not make it that harsh or that loud. It just takes up a lot of the soundscape. But anyway, let's get to the ending. Yeah, I mean, anyway, the raps are killing it. I really do enjoy this whole part. And then I want a little bit crazier ending, but besides that, I don't have much to complain about. This is a very fun producer's track. They had a lot of, you can tell the producers actually had a lot of fun doing this, and it's just very tastefully done too. Because
Yeah, look, I think here's the big thing about how to describe this track. It gets all of the fun that was on the last track, except it actually makes something cohesive that to me makes a lot of sense. Right?
Yeah.
Like, I'll actually disagree with Adam about the harshness of that synth, and it's not my favorite synth in the world, and it is kind of tacky. But also, it's part of what makes you like think about and stand out to the song, and it is one of the reasons it'll pop back in your head every time. This song borders on, and many times during the song crosses the line of annoyance. But when it brings it back in, it brings it back to me with such a quality and like such a fun factor that you actually have trouble hating on it. I'm really impressed with the song, especially a lot of those harmonization moments and like little periods like this, right, where like they just play with the track a little bit just to be like, hey. We're goofing around too, though.
Yeah.
Like we know the song's a joke, and we're playing with it too.
Yeah.
So, I kind of I like it.
This is good. This is fun.
Yeah.
Any producers out there, study this. This is a very tasteful way to bring a lot of life to your beat without just drastically changing the beat every time. You don't have to do 2 songs at once, everyone. You don't have to. You could, right? But anyway, all right. This is kind of hard to score. I'm gonna love it, but initially, I feel like I give it a 10. I pretty much like how the production went on this track.
I'm gonna max your 10.
Yeah,
actually,
it's good stuff.
I think. Look, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I don't know how high the ceiling really is, but it's probably very close to it. It's a lot of fun.
It's good stuff. All right, nice. Let's go. What do we got? Misfit.
Misfit 만나핏 자체가 없지 숨이 턱턱 막힌 옷을 입은 느낌 지겹지 고민 없이 그냥 grip 나를 끌어내리려 할수록 get lifted 애써 날 치다 내려는 건 됐어 지금 이대로 가도 best never messed up 의심이 겹치 그저 bring it to the next now 듣는 방법은 몰라 가면 왜 내가 발에 맞춰야 돼 어림없음데 비슷한 모습 더 거슬리는 버싱 그 폰스에 play 못 따라갈 때 누구는 내가 미쳤대 no it doesn't matter what they say 어차피 난 내 맘대로 할 텐데 난 언제나 튀어나 못해지기 싫으면 you better just stay out of my way okay Get out my way get out my way 아무도 나를 막지 못해 우린 억지로 똑같은 트랙이와 넣다가 부숴버릴지는 유대 Get out my way get out my way 지킬 법이 없네 적당이라는 법도 날 멈추는 법도 새로를 만들어 right here 누군가의 규칙 묻지 말고 따르라는 듯이 채우려고 하는 목줄을 짓밟으려 의 꿈을 내가 얼마나 높이 조준을 하고 있는지 모르니 따분한 소리 늘어놔 번호 소리 분이 black 내게 다 기도 전에 보던 흐름은 black 이미 저 번호지네 이제 분위기 팍 하기 누린 태도는 내 do or die It's been a minute I'm in it 이미 난 이기는 기분 느끼며 지키는 말을 without the business This fit never fit in 날 막아서는 것들 이미 빠르래도 6 feet 깨버려 system 믿어 너의 instinct Don't stop with attitude like you were 15 Rude boys hit the track shake up 해 우린 다르게 보는 중이라 삐쩍해 Warning NCT we mobbing 네가 어디에 있던지 we coming 눈이 마주치면 망설이지 말고 jump it Baby come and get it on my team let's run it Gotta get up call the bigger barrel downs 갈 길이 멀어 payback on the downs 똑바로 걷기엔 전부 beats the man 우리 다르게 보는 중이라 beat the kill Get out my way get out my way 아무도 나를 막지 못해 우린 억지로 똑같은 트랙이와 넣다가 부숴버릴지는 유대 Get out my way get out my way 지킬 법이 없네 적당이라는 법도 날 멈추는 법도 새로를 만들어 right here
Oh, okay. All right. Misfit, everyone.
All right, Misfit.
Isn't this more 80s, 90s love? Everyone, like, anyway.
yeah, it is
This
more.
fits that title more. Anyway.
More. I'm torn here, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah.
I don't hate the actual engineering of the sounds they used in the production, but goddamn, am I sick of that riff by the end of the production.
Done.
I'm so sick of it. Because, like, we bring it here and we're like, okay, and then the chorus doesn't have it right away, so you're like, all right, we're gonna have something different, and then it's just the same thing.
Dun, dun,
And
dun.
it's not particularly interesting.
No.
And it's never really innovated on.
It would have been cool if it went into
Now-
something, right? A different guitar riff or something, but
It'd be so cool if it
Yeah.
went into anything different. And I don't think it sounds bad, actually. It like,
It fits.
it just
Yeah, yeah,
needs
yeah.
to be... The song's only 2 minutes and 41 seconds, and it feels like 5 because it never changes. All right? Now, let's bring it to the other thing. I want to compliment the pure charisma and energy that all the boys bring.
yeah.
I also want to diss the fact that all of their verses are a homogenous soup. There's no real changes in tempo from one to another. They don't really like play off each other or do relays or anything like that. Each one of them individually, I can compliment a lot, and I can compliment the energy that they all have, but there's just not enough variance that makes any one part of the song like, hey, this is the part I'm really excited for. Hey, this part's coming. That one's the best verse.
Yep.
And then even he goes kind of back to what the rest of them are doing. And that's not, look, I'm not saying that each one of them is doing it poorly. I would just like the song to switch. Everything in the song could have been switched up a lot more. Let's put it that way. And I think that we threw away something here. I like that they're having fun. I like that they carry a lot of charisma, but I feel like the song is a wasted opportunity.
Yeah, fair enough.
What do you got, Adam?
They could have really, going off what you said, they could have really made this their own thing. Except now, the only way to interpret this is that it's a nice homage to old rap, right? To the early days.
Yep.
Right? It really is. It really does sound like it. That beat is exactly what you expect out of back then.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
That the drums, that guitar riff, annoying as it is, that happens a lot on old tracks, even now. But anyway, so back to it. If they did what everything Casino said, like, really better, like much more different versing, different kind of raps, and the instrumentation went somewhere else, it could have been a really good song by NCTU. But only the way I can really look at it right now is that it's a nice homage to that. And, it is a problem in a way. I mean, a lot of young people haven't heard this, and they're like, "Oh, this is cool." But it's just, I would really like to be your own thing, and this one is just like, it's a good cover. Like, I know it's not a cover. I'm just saying, like, yeah, that's what it comes across as. It's just, yeah, you did a really good job. I do 100% agree with the soup part. This all soup, and god dang that guitar. Yeah, too bad.
It's rough.
Too bad. Good work though, like the boys and like the engineering, but like, dang, that's just too bad. All right, I got nothing else to really say for this.
The boys alone earn a 7 here for energy.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll match a 7. This is not terrible. Just could have been a lot more.
It's just wasted opportunity.
Yeah,
That's the big thing. It's just
Yeah.
wasted opportunity.
All right. An homage it is. All right, what you get us for the penult? We got Yestoday.
Yestoday.
Yesto.
나를 비우는 시간 Not feeling anymore now 쉬면 가득한 저리 속 한가운데 어제 내게 미안하단 말 오늘은 나도 널 몰라줄 때가 많으니까 나를 밀고 밀쳐내 나를 밀고 밀쳐내 Yo 이제 난 여름은 담아 난론처럼 늘어나 세상을 덮어 얇은 막이 되어 Calm on my neck 날 가로막는 널 이 꿈속 안에 저길 용기가 필요해 난 그에 걸맞는 너 Grow up Yeah grow up 빛의 별에 가는 color bar 해야지 burn out 변한 짧은 검이 원래 가장 선명한 법이야 Let me tell you why I have been looking for my job lately Cause I don't dream maybe 기기가 땡기기만 하지 내 세상을 보니 무시다가 지나치면 바로 엘라가려 All of my problem 너와 멀어지게 땡기기다 내 상상과 다른 세상이 아까봐 힙해진 정신과 내 어탈한 마음 그렇나 넌들 어떻게든 끌고 가려야지 어찌 넌 이리도 강할 수가 있는 건지 욕심만 채우기 바빴지 나 이뤘던 것도 참 많았어 나 그 존재가 되는 방식이 유일하게 안정감을 주더라 한국에 믿고 선들어서 내가 안 좋은 버릇을 선택이라 확실했던 믿음이 나가다 뜻은 나는 이 어제도 나를 버리고 나를 만들고 니가 don't kill my vibe cause this is a broken night oh 아파와도 다시 돌아갈 수 없는 이야기 이 짧은 꿈 너의 기억 잊지 못할 것만 같은 오늘도 내일은 yesterday
Back inside my 156 bus kinda feeling thinking back 빠르게 또 가는 time 우리 삶을 소원 동전처럼 던져놓고 떠나가던 그때가 기억나 보들은 no lie think I'm still the same 아직 탐색 중인 나의 galaxy에 나도 몰라 night screen 시선들 속에서 호적거리는 게 더 심해지고 햇빛보다 spotlight 넘어받는 everyday makes me think about how never each and I do 156 for the future trading yesterday는 아직 추억이 날 만들어 담아 그때의 우리로 오늘을 만들어 I hope you like it where I'm
broken 널 아파와도 다시 돌아갈 수 없는 이야기 그 짧은 꿈 너의 기억 잊지 못할 것만 같은 오늘도 내일이면 yesterday.
Do you think about me too? Do you always cry when it rains, when the pains come ashamed, when the fame is a chain and I'm born to remain, but it costs the fate. I got quickly to shade, every quickness to hate, burning like a serenade, burning like my heart case. When you said I was wrong, even if there's a right, now I can only dream about you holding me tight. Can you hold me
broken
tight?
널 씹어봐도 내 맘 깊숙이 새겨진 이야기 그 짧은 꿈 지난 추억 잊지 못할 것만 같던 시간들 소중했던 yesterday hey, 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 hey. 내일이면 yesterday hey, 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 hey. Sorry that I walked away hey, 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 hey. 내일이면 yesterday hey, 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 hey. 소중했던 yesterday.
All right. Yesterday.
All right, Adam, hit it.
Okay. All right. All right. There's only one thing to say. First and foremost, everyone knows what's coming. This beat is fire. Very cool.
Yeah. Is this a song you already knew, Adam?
No, this is not actually. This is
Interesting.
This is crazy. This feels like a Pretty Lights song. Anyone who knows Pretty Lights, it's just really cool. It feels like old, very old vintage, but at the same time you tell it's modern. You tell like it's not made back then. That echoing, that little like keys or whatever is so nice. Such a little motif going around. And then let's talk about the boys. These four guys were doing great. The singing was good too. This little, and now I think the orange. What was it? This one. I really like how this guy came in. I don't know. This part sounds really good to me. I
liked him in the last song too.
Yeah. So
he was the one that complimented in the last song. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, my favorite verse is the first verse.
The first guy. Yeah.
Good. And especially in the beginning when somebody harmonizes under him for two lines.
No.
Oh my, it's so good.
No, so the transfer of energy in the song is great. It comes out strong with him, right? And then it just keeps going. And like the beat just changes just enough. But also one thing about this though, always comes with beats repeating. The beat is so good, it can go on a little longer. We don't really mind. That bass is so nice. Like it just really thumps and like and then what was it? What happens at this part? I love that echo, that little echoing key thingy.
Yep.
And then the horns come in. It's so. And then
also, what a great singing performance there.
So good. It's mixed so well too. I can't. Anyway, I can keep going on because you go.
No, honestly, there's not that much else to say. I think like Adam, just go back to the very beginning of the song. Just play from the very second. All right, so one right hour because they're stupid. Here we go. Like, from right there, I said this song's gonna have to do a lot to mess up.
Yeah, it's good
stuff. It didn't do any of it. Didn't do any of the things that had to do mess up. Actually, it continued to compound. All of the effects here on voices, and then when the track starts to sneak in behind you, right? You have that little guitar, and then you start to hear the drums get a little more intense, and you're just. Now look, I don't have the lyrics here in English in front of me, but this feels like a really storytelling, like personal rap song, right? And I just think that it knocks that vibe so much out of the park. And I just think, I mean, look, we can go on for a long time. I think Adam already said a lot about the production. I'm trying to talk about the performance a lot. I mean, I just think that everyone knocked it out of the park. if there's one person that didn't carry their weight, and he did, it's whoever did the third verse.
Uh-huh.
I think the production was great during his verse. I just don't think he had the dynamism of the first two. That's not to say he did poorly. I just think the first two did that exceptionally.
Hard to follow up.
So, yeah, and I mean, and this chorus, wow. I mean, this is great. I don't think we'll do a better song today on this video.
I don't think so.
There's only one left.
There's only one
can't
left.
imagine it being better than this.
All right, I'm giving a straight 12. Great stuff.
Yep, straight 12. I'll give it a straight 12 as well.
All right, straight 12, everyone. Wow, NCTU. Okay, I did not know. I did not know this song. That's so cool. All right, let's go. Boss round is the 7
Boss
cents.
round.
차가운 세상 눈을 감고 침대에 누워도 귀를 막고 어제가 오늘의 여제 늘 늦은 자책만 가득한 채 We'll take it slow Baby we'll take it slow 같은 꿈 마치 날 부르는 익숙한 노래 마침내 연결돼 감싸주지 나를 해를 섬에 반복되는 매일도 괜찮다고 깊은 어둠 위를 걸어 저 너머에 숨겨진 진짜를 봐 Open your eyes 조용히 open your eyes Open your eyes Open your eyes 이제는 open your eyes open your eyes Open your eyes 조용히 open your eyes Open your eyes Open your eyes 이제는 open your eyes 버려지지 않은 미움과 나를 괴롭히는 꿈저 시계는 나를 비웃듯 한치 오차 없이 가 엉망진창 나도 날 모르겠어 어둡게 색칠된 미래 홍적돼 더 새까맣게 이 밤에 더 지루해 차가운 세상 눈을 감고 침대에 누워도 귀를 막고 어제가 오늘의 여제 늘 늦은 자책만 가득한 채 We'll take it slow Baby we'll take it slow 같은 꿈 마치 날 부르는 익숙한 노래 마침내 연결돼 여전히 어딘가로 이름 모를 지역에 난 이름 모를 홀로 몇 밤을 자도 편치 않는 어딘가에서도 결국 대부분 내 시간을 보내는 explorer And that's a long ass ride 정신없이 휘둘리다 결국 눈을 감 지금과 지금 사이를 또 한번 의심하고 나도 확인하게 있어 바로 지금 너와 같이 Open your eyes 조용히 open your eyes Open your eyes Open your eyes 이제는 open your eyes Open your eyes Open your eyes 조용히 open your eyes Open your eyes Open your eyes 이제는 open your eyes 날에 앉혀 불빛이 속에 깊이 가려져 왔던 story 눈을 뜨네요 이 노래를 통해 읽혀지는 너의 꿈 긴 잠에서 깨어난 내 7번째의 감각 내 곁에 다가와 펼쳐진 밤 조금씩 가까워지는 다른 꿈 이해가 돼 모두가 내 것처럼 다 Open your eyes 진짜를 봐 Open your eyes Open your eyes Open your eyes 혼자가 아니야 난
All right, everyone.
Okay.
7 cents. Okay, everyone.
All right, guys. We're ending strong here. And that's, I don't remember what that feels like
This is
anymore.
the song I know. Yeah.
This is really good.
Yeah.
You want to talk about a beat that's so strong that you can listen to it the entire song?
Yeah. Here we go, everyone.
This beat, right? Like this, the basis of this entire song is the same throughout the entire song for the most part. But they, one, it's so good, and two, they're always adding little things in the back.
Yep.
Right? This is not a song that I would ever guess SM made. This is like you dig through Spotify through indie hip hop artists, and it's somebody you've never heard of, and they probably can't rap, but they have a killer track.
Yeah,
behind
yeah, yeah. Yo, Redemption
Right?
SM.
them. Yeah, like there's just so much detail in here that hip hop is not normally afforded by a large label, especially in K-pop, candidly. But there's just so much, and so many good vocal cuts too, like using cuts of the vocals from other parts of the song, reverbing them, putting them in the back, and using them as an instrument.
In your eyes.
One that hi-hat roll is so
Dude,
nice.
it's so good. It's like a zipper.
And then there's just enough difference between all the verses too to make them, like, you have this one that's more melodic, you have the one that's just fast-ish. There's a little bit of a relay here that they bring singing into. The chorus itself is actually really strong and impactful. And it's all the same beat, and they just do it by playing with little details like the hat, like there's a crash at one point. There's vocal cuts, right? They take the drums away for 4 bars at one point in the last one, right? Like there's so many little details here that just sell it. And the actual bass one is simple but good and is engineered so nicely to the ear.
It sits so well.
Yeah, because you almost feel like you're submerged in it.
Yep.
If you're on headphones, you almost feel like that you're submerged in the bass, and you're still hearing everything else head on. Well, specifically the voice.
Yeah. I think he's my favorite verse. I don't know.
And I think this is my favorite.
Yeah,
verse.
I think he does the best. He just owns it.
And then good hooks. That
I love the unison. Oh,
yeah.
they actually did it. They actually sing together.
Yeah. Such a good track, to be honest. I was not expecting this.
Yeah. Because
All right, Adam, what do you got?
I loved how Kazuna said last one's like, they can't be better, right? Well, I'm not here to say it's better, but I will say one thing. This is the track I knew everyone, and this is the track I really loved by them. If anyone's into production, you gotta listen to this track. This is exactly how it is. The only thing bad about that is that, you know, this does not translate well to big speakers. You're not gonna hear all these little things. Like, there's so many ad libs.
No, this is a hip-hop song.
Yeah, there's so many little percussion noises, and the hat comes in perfectly. It's not always there. Like, it just comes in when it wants to. Really funny. Casino said the other ones we were complaining about, like, oh my god, they all sound the same, like a soup. Here they don't, right? They all do just enough. They all do the thing. You feel like their personality. So very interesting. I just want to talk about what was this part with the unison thing. I wish they went a little further with that. They kept going with the unison and over, but that's okay. I'm just like griping these little things. Because overall,
it's just you want more of the parts you liked. That's all.
Yeah, that's
If anything, you're complimenting it.
Yeah, I just want more of everything. And like this is, you think this is 3 minutes 3? No, this doesn't even feel like it. This is just really good stuff. The bass is what sells it. I feel though, you really do feel like, what'd you say, underwater? You really feel like you're just
you feel like whether it's gas or water, but you're submerged. In it.
You're really submerged, and it doesn't leave. It's always lingering there, and then they're just doing their thing. Really good stuff. Small side note, we don't score on it, but the video is really cool too. And then whatever. But anyway, yeah, I have nothing else to say. I really liked the song before, and then that's pretty much it. So yeah, we want to score this.
I'm gonna give it 13.
13. Oh my god. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I was gonna give this a 12, but damn, you really liked it. All right, everyone.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it 13.
Guys, NCT USA a 13. Oh my god. All right, because you know then.
God damn it!
I
made a 13.
M, great list, awesome, really good job. All right, before we go any further, I want Casino to end this thing. Okay, you just gave a 13 out. NCTU, I think it's, well, given your scores, it's beat out Wavy, it's beat out 127, obviously. What do you think of NCTU and SM, of course?
Look, if we got look, the last 2 songs were absolutely basic. The first 3 were only carried by fun and charisma.
Yeah. Baby, don't stop again.
Right.
Yeah. And then Misfit. Yeah.
It's granted, this is a sample of 5 songs, but for 60% of the 5 songs to have severely lacking songwriting is worrying.
Yeah.
On the other hand, the 40% that don't have a lack in songwriting are phenomenal.
Yeah.
So that's really confusing problem.
SM, what are you doing? SM, what's going on?
So SM, we've we've never doubted that you had talent in your organization because you have Red Velvet, right?
Right.
But how do you get consistency out of said songwriting talent? And I think in these 5 songs we've literally summarized M has summarized all your problems in 5 songs.
Yeah.
Okay, which is you have great performing talent. You have very good production songwriting talent.
Yeah.
But sometimes for some reason, whether you're phoning it in, they're phoning it in, the board is telling them to make garbage, I don't know. But it just doesn't work sometimes. And then you have moments where it all clicks and it's amazing.
Yeah.
And like very, very rarely do we end up in that good but not great middle ground.
So it's either or, right? We're like,
Yeah, it's very bizarre because, like, look, let's be honest. If there was any less charisma in the first 3 songs, they're all below 6.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, decent beat.
Yeah,
on the second
I'm
one,
very
that's it,
perplexed.
Yeah.
Because the producer that made the first song, I cannot imagine having been in the same country as this song was made. If he was, it would have been more shit for him being close to it.
Yeah.
So I'm just so confused.
It's a crazy one, SM. Oh my god.
What about you, Adam? Where's your head at? You knew this was coming.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Where's your head at?
Yeah, so I just in the beginning I said I didn't think they would touch Wavy because Wavy had some pretty good songs of it. But I only knew 7 Cents. But after listening to Yesterday, I was like, oh, okay, the producers are not fluking anything. There actually is something there, right? I will say the second beat was good, right? But like these 3 songs were not near. The first 3 songs were not near as close as to the second, right? So there is something to be said. It is a little spotty, right? It's a little spotty, but hey, when they hit, it hits, right?
It hits.
It's hard, like because you gave it a 13. Now we're giving out 12s, easy. They're just very good. This is good stuff. I will say to SM, every time like we were shitting on you before.
Wait, we gave it 10 at one point in this song too.
No,
right?
no, it was the second one. Yeah, the beats in that one. Yeah, so.
Yeah, you know what? I was wrong, guys.
Yeah.
So, but still, 40% was bad. And
Yeah,
60%
okay.
was very good. But like,
but this isn't even
to
in the
go
same
from
realm.
6 to 10 plus, it's not.
Yeah,
Actually, I
it's-
feel like that should have been a 9 in retrospect,
Yeah.
just because of how much better all the other stuff was.
No, yeah.
But so I was wrong in the math I was positing before, and that was not good. But look, candidly speaking, why can't we get one of these being a 6, one of these being an 8, one of these being a 9, and then the other 2 being 10 plus? Like, why is it basically a score that's average only because of the performers or amazing?
Yeah.
I mean, this is probably the best NCTU project.
This
though.
is 100%
I
now.
think.
Now,
in 5 songs, I can say that.
the quality of production here is over any of the other ones. It's crazy. Like I thought Wavy had pretty good performance overall and everything, but like this one just takes the cake. And of course, 127. I mean,
Wavy was just Backstreet Boys, really. That's what made them special.
it's true. As much as we like Sticker, everyone, like this one actually was like the production was much better. Like it just came all together to make this cohesive idea and just like it knocked it out of the park. I want to say one thing to you, SM. Just one thing. You're inconsistent. I know it. We all know this, and we shit on you before and stuff like that. But we'll continue shitting on you for it because you've actually just here on the KPX channel you've shown you can do this. Like right, you can.
Yeah, look, SM. I'm not the person that's gonna just sit here and say that this isn't good because I want to be the hater. Like, good fucking job.
Yeah.
Make this happen more often than it doesn't, because your bank account goes the wrong direction usually. Not their actual money, people. You know what I'm talking about.
Right.
I know their bank account's probably very nice, but like, you're usually making more shit than good, and you clearly have the talent. So flip it.
Yeah. And come on, SM. Come on, please. No more of this AI stuff. But anyway, whatever.
Oh God, don't even get started.
I know. But everyone, we can keep going on. This what a great note. And Em, I just want to thank you again. This is a great playlist because you really just like had these 3 songs like we could have been either or about, and then finally you just really ended it on the really good stuff. I was like, good list. Em, thank you for sponsoring this video so much. Oh my goodness.
Yes, thank you so much, Em. This was great. I did not expect this when I saw NCT. I'm going to be candid, but boy, was I wrong, and I'm here to admit it. So, guys, if you are an NCTU fan, I hope you enjoyed the video today and didn't turn it off after song 1 or 3, because you would have. If you did, you missed out. If you're a hater and you're here as always, guys, thank you so much. Let us know what you think, because I have a feeling this is going to spark an interesting series of reactions in the Discord, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye, everybody.